Hi, everyone. It's wonderful to be with you. The first leadership interview in 2025. What an honor, and we look forward to the year ahead. I'm Adrian Groenewald, Me Vision Academy, and we are again today giving away an award for successful leadership. Very quickly, Me Vision Academy is all about shaping leaders, helping leaders discover the vision of me, who they really are, and achieve their best potential. And today we're with one of those leaders. But this is also a unique project in that we're mobilizing successful leaders, hopefully 30,000 by 2030. And a few months ago, we gave an award to Bekin Kumalu, the executive over Eskom Generation, and the amazing work that they've done. And he's been nominating some of his leaders as successful leaders as well. So today we've got Prudence Madiba. She's the general manager of research, testing, and development, nominated by Becky himself. So, Prudence, welcome, and we're excited to be with you.
Thank you, and I'm excited to be here too.
So let's start off. First, we're going to give you the formal award, then ask you what successful leadership means to you and being your best self and achieving your full potential. But let me first do the award. There we go. An exclusive recognition of successful leadership awarded to Prudence Madiba for at least the following. We always recognize that it's often more than this, but consistently leading herself and others successfully, currently as General Manager, Research, Testing and Development at Eskom, but also being an organized and focused leader who continuously provides strategic direction and leadership, bringing a positive, high energy and a personal touch to the organization. That's such a compliment, and inspiring and developing future successful leaders. It's my honor as a co-founder of Me Vision Academy, where we are all about a journey to best self, and Prudence is doing exactly that. Congratulations formally with the award.
Thank you very much, and thank you to Mr. Numalo as well for the recognition and nominating me. It is really an honor.
It's our honor. And the big question, what is successful leadership to you, Prudence?
For me, it's about the people that you lead and the results being shown through them, not only about me as an individual, but acknowledging that I lead others and I can only be better through the team that I lead. So my journey has always been about who I take along with me. And that's for me, if I see them being successful and I see in my role achieving the results that we are supposed to, it would be because of the people that I lead taking through that they're showing those results. So that's for me how I look at success.
That's all about people.
At the center of it, it's about people, because we can move machines, we can do all those, but if you don't have the right people at the right time, at the right space, you won't achieve any of those.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the principle of leading yourself, how well do you think you can lead others if you don't lead yourself successfully?
I believe I'm still a work in progress. I've always looked at myself as work in progress, and no matter where I am in life, I always have and make sure that I have good mentors that coaches and encourage me and give me the strength to keep on growing myself. And Mr. Numalo is one of those that I look forward to. So I believe that I will always be a work in progress, and I haven't reached there yet. Because once you get to a point where you think you have reached there, you'll stop learning. So I'm continuously learning to grow myself and improve in every little task that I do.
Quick and maybe last question. Have you always had that desire in you from young to work at achieving your full potential? Or was it something that clicked in your life as a teenager or later? When did Prudence realize and develop a desire to become her best self? How did that happen? If there is a moment, I don't know, maybe it was a slow thing.
I think I have always had that competitive edge in me. When we were at primary schools, we were taught in a system where from what they call grade 1, then we were put in a class where we used to sit in positions of in the grade, whether you're number 1 in the grade, number 2, number 3, number 4. So you've always been moving desk. And as we're growing, it was about, I want to be in that first row. I want to be in that first class. So that system was sort of built into me. And even when I got into high school, I kept on saying, I want to be the best in the grade. I want to be, and if I wouldn't get there, it would be such like a traumatic experience for me not to be on top of the grade. And so that has always made me to be wanting to be a step ahead in everything that I do, and always to try and do just a little bit extra than everyone else. So I guess it's the system that taught me to be like that.
Yeah, it's an interesting system. We can talk about that for long because the kids in the back of the class, obviously. But
yes, I think it had its pros and cons, but even if you are at the back, then it gave you also to say, I don't want to be there. What can I do not to be there? But it's a mindset that said, where you are today, it's not where you're going to end up. If I'm sitting in number 1, next time someone else being number 2 is looking for that spot. Next, I'm sitting on number 5. How do I get there? So it's about life will always pull you back. How do I get myself back into that front row that I want? So it depends on the mindset that you take away from it.
And you kept that with you after school when you studied, and you've always had that competitive, let me get better and better.
I think it laid the foundation of how I looked at myself, how I approached life, how I approached my career from the time I started. And I look back now to say there are people that I found working when I joined ESCOM nearly 24 years ago. When I started in ESCOM, what happened when I joined? I found some people, I still left them there. They are comfortable, but I never had that. I was there and I knew from the time I get in, I needed to define, why am I there? What is my next move? And that's how I've always then moved from one position to another.
Prudence, Madiba, thank you so much for sharing those points with us and those learnings from life and leadership. And we're grateful for what you're doing at ESCOM and therefore for South Africa. So keep up the good work and keep moving towards your best self. As you say, it's a never-ending target, a moving target. And we thank you for joining us today.
And thank you for the opportunity and the award as well. I feel honored.